हेलो एवरीवन, आज हम लोग डिफरेंशिएशन कंटिन्यू करेंगे. सो वील स्टार्ट विद क्वेश्चन रूल. क्वेश्चन रूल कहाँ अप्लाई करते हैं, कैसे अप्लाई करते हैं, वील सी. सो स्टार्टिंग विद इट, इफ fx and gx are two functions, or we can say two differential functions are two differentiable functions, and where gx is not equals to 0, then differentiation of fx by gx will be. ये हम बेसिकली क्वेश्चन रूल तब लगाएंगे जब हमारे पास एक न्यूमरेटर हो एंड वन डिनोमिनेटर हो. उस केस में हम लोग डिफरेंशिएशन कैसे करेंगे, वील सी. सो डिनोमिनेटर का स्क्वायर, वील राइट डिनोमिनेटर, देन differentiation of numerator, then we'll leave numerator, and then we'll do differentiation of denominator. This is question rule. एक एग्जाम्पल के थ्रू समझते हैं. If I'm given y is equals to x plus sin x upon x plus cos x. In this I can see that I'm given numerator and denominator, so we'll apply question rule over here. So applying over here, dy by dx is differentiation of x plus sin x upon x plus cos x, which is equals to denominator का square, that is x plus cos x square, leaving denominator x plus cos x, differentiation of numerator minus leaving numerator, that is x plus sin x, and differentiation of denominator, that is x plus cos x. Now solving this, x plus cos x will remain as it is, differentiation of x will be 1, sin x हम लोगों ने differentiation पढ़ा है, it is cos x, minus x plus sin x as it is, differentiation of x is 1 and differentiation of cos x is minus of sin x upon x plus cos x का whole square. On solving it, we'll get cos x minus sin x plus x common, cos x plus sin x plus 1 over x plus cos x का whole square. This is our answer. This is how we solve question rule or questions related to question rule. Next example, इससे और ज़्यादा clear हो जाएगा. If I'm given differentiation of sin x plus cos x over sin x minus cos x. So again applying question rule, denominator का square, that is sin x minus cos x का whole square, leaving denominator sin x minus cos x, differentiation of sin x plus cos x minus of leaving numerator, that is sin x plus cos x, and differentiation of denominator, that is sin x minus cos x. Proceeding, I can write leaving sin x minus cos x, differentiation of sin x, we have studied it is cos x, and cos x का differentiation is minus of sin x, leaving sin x plus cos x. Now differentiation of this sin x, it will be cos of x, and differentiation of cos of x will be minus sin x, that is plus of sin x. Minus minus will become plus, and this is sin x minus cos x का whole square. From this, taking out minus common, I can write this as minus of sin x minus cos x का whole square minus sin x plus cos x का whole square upon sin x minus cos x का whole square. In more simplified form, I can write it as minus of 2 sin square x plus cos of square x upon sin square x plus cos square x minus 2 sin x cos x. This will be equals to minus of 2, this is minus sign, on 1 minus sin 2. So starting with the chain rule. Okay. Now, if I'm given one function, if z equals to f of y and y is equals to g of x, then I can write that differentiation of dz with respect to dx is equals to dz upon dy multiplied by dy upon dx. It will be more clear with an example. In statement wise, I can say that derivative of z with respect to x will be equals to derivative of z with respect to y multiplied by derivative of y with respect to. Okay. Now for making it more clear, we'll be solving an example question. Like if I'm given y is equals to sine x square plus 1. Now I know that sine's differentiation is cos x. But what about x square plus 1? We'll study this in chain rule, that how to solve sine x square plus 1. So first step, I'll put u is equals to x square plus 1. Let's assume this. So from this y will become sine of u, and simultaneously u will be equals to x square plus 1. So I can write therefore dy by dx is equals to cos u, and du by dx is equals to 2x. Now applying chain rule here, dy by dx can be written as dy by du, that is I'm differentiating y with respect to u, multiply by du by dx, that is differentiation of u with respect to x, is equals to dy by dx. I can write it as cos u from above multiply by twice of x, or I can write 2x, putting the value of u again, cos u we have assumed here x square plus 1, so I'll be putting over here x square plus 1, and this is our answer. This is how we solve questions related to chain rule. Okay. Now one more method for this approach, that is I can write differentiation of sine x square plus 1. I can write it as d. In place of this x, I can write this whole function, that is x square plus 1. This means that I'm differentiating this whole function with respect to x square plus 1. So I can write it as sine x square plus 1, and again differentiation of x square plus 1. So I'll be getting the same result, that is 2x cos x square plus 1. So we have studied two approaches here. Okay, next question. If I'm given y is equals to log of sine x. Now I have to solve here log and simultaneously sine x. So how will I solve? Using chain rule. So differentiation of log sine x. This will be equals to differentiation of, I'll be doing it with respect to sin x, writing log sin x as we have seen in the previous question is equals to differentiation of sin x. So it will be log sin's differentiation will be 1 upon sin x, and differentiation of sin x we have studied it is cos x. So cos x upon sin x we know it is cot x. Simple. So next question, y is equals to, if I'm given y is equals to sine of e to the power x to the power 2. Now I'll write it as differentiation of sine e to the power x square. I can write it as differentiation of with respect to ex2 as we have seen, and above I'll write sine e to the power x2, again differentiation of x square with respect to x square, I'm sorry, e to the power x2, again differentiation of x square because it is only remaining with respect to x. So differentiation of sine of this function will be cos, and it will remain as it is. Now differentiation of this e to the power x, we have seen it is e to the power x. Now differentiation of x square, we know that it is twice of x. Okay. Now moving towards some more formulas, or I can say differentiation formulas, other formulas. Differentiation of sine inverse x is, sine inverse x is 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. We'll be doing the questions collectively. First write all these formulas, and differentiation of cos inverse x is given by minus of 1 upon 1 minus x square. Similarly, differentiation of tan inverse x is given by 1 upon 1 plus x square. Now differentiation of cot inverse x is given by minus 1 upon 1 plus x square, and differentiation of sec inverse x is given by 1 upon mod of x multiplied by under root x square minus 1, and differentiation of cosec inverse x is given by minus 1 upon mod of x under root x square minus 1. Okay, now we'll be solving some questions. So starting with it, I'm given y is equals to x sine inverse x upon under root of 1 minus x square. We have seen what is the differentiation of these inverse trigonometric functions, so I can solve it easily. I'm given y is equals to x sine inverse x under root 1 minus x square plus log of 1 minus x square. Now I have to prove that dy by dx is equals to sine inverse x upon 1 minus x square to the power 3 by 2. Okay, starting with it, dy by dx in this case will be given by differentiation of x sine inverse x multiplied by 1 minus x square. If I bring it up, it will be minus half, क्योंकि मैं इसको ऊपर ले आई हूँ, प्लस हाफ, दैट इज अ कांस्टेंट, वो मैंने बाहर ले लिया है, हाफ 1 माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर टू द पावर, यहाँ पे हाफ था, सो आई हैव ब्रिंग इट आगे ले आई हूँ बाय द प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ लॉग, सो it has become like this. So now solving it, sine inverse x, leaving sine inverse x and 1 minus x square minus half. First I'll be differentiating x. ऐसा एग्जाम्पल हम लोगों ने पहले कर रखा है. Now leaving x and 1 minus x square minus half, differentiating second function, that is sine inverse x. Now again leaving x and sine inverse x, I'll be differentiating the third function, that is 1 minus x square minus of half. And on other side it is half, it is plus half 1 upon 1 minus x square, differentiating 1 minus x square. Okay. Now solving it, I'll be getting sine inverse x upon, इसको मैं नीचे ले आऊंगी तो it will become 1 minus x square in under root, plus differentiation of x will be 1, so I'll be writing 1 over here, leaving x upon under root 1 minus x square and differentiating sine inverse x, I'll be getting 1 upon under root 1 minus x square, cause differentiation of sine inverse x we have seen right now that it is 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. Now next step, leaving x and sine inverse x and differentiating this term, I'll be getting minus of half 1 minus x 2, and this will be minus 3 by 2. Okay. Now I'm left with differentiation of 1 minus x square plus 1 by 2, 1 minus x square, 0 minus 2x, that is differentiation of 1 is 0 and x square ka differentiation is twice of x. Solving it further, sine inverse x as it is from above, under root 1 minus x square plus x upon 1 minus x square, 1 minus x square, it will become 1 minus x square, under root will be removed, minus x by 2. From here it will be sine inverse x upon under root 1 minus x square 3 by 2 in bracket minus twice of x minus x of 1 minus x square. Then solving above further, I'll be getting my result, that is sine inverse x upon under root 1 minus x square multiplied by 1 upon 1 minus x square, which will give me desired result, that is sine inverse x upon 1 minus x square 3 by 2. This is all for today. Tomorrow we'll continue with this differentiation topic with some more results. Thank you.